Hello, my name is Taylor Privette, and this is my final presentation. So we're going to get started with the CMO goals for buoy bag supply. Um, so first and foremost is the budget. We have a budget of $5,000, and one of our goals is to completely spend that every week. I think it's important that we do this, and we specifically focus on spending 25% of that on the actual content and 75% on being able to promote it. Another one is brand awareness, increasing engagement, increasing sales, building the buoy brand. I think that's really what it's all about, is building up the brand. And just each of these are so important, and they just go hand in hand with one another. So if we move on to my goals, you can see here intriguing posts, most beneficial platforms, budget, simple, stupid, revenue, and making and achieving current and new goals, I should add. These are some of my goals because I think they're just super important. I think as for the budget goes, I made a goal to stick with the company's goal of spending the complete 5,000 every week, and finding the most beneficial platforms that will bring in the most success. I love the simple stupid goal that I have, and this specifically applies to the content that I post, because I just wanted the content to be really simple and really easy. I didn't want anything too complex or too wordy. I see a lot of social media posts that have a lot of words, and I just feel like people don't like to read them as much as, simple pictures and simple words. So moving on, part of the marketing plan. So these are some of the things that I came up with for our marketing plan. New markets, so being able to maybe branch out a little bit, still stay within the world of bags and backpacks and stuff like that, but maybe branching out, maybe focusing on little accessories that might apply to that. Partnerships, being able to partner up with other companies who might be interested in helping us out. Potential suppliers, different suppliers that might accept our product and maybe make it for a little bit cheaper or maybe a little better quality. And of course, happy customers. That's really all we ask for. So going on to our strategy, this is the strategy that I had. As you can see here, focus on which platform brought the most success. I think this was really important because without seeing which ones brought the most success, it was really hard to tell what you should post and where you should post it. Test to see which types of content had the most feedback. So I'm talking about either pictures or videos or infographics or blog posts, etc. Post simple and relatable content, and then target specific audiences. All right, as we move on now, this is the content portion, and these are the main ones that I found were the most successful. Specifically, as you can see, the lighter colored squares there, outdoor photos and videos. I found the most success being able to use the outdoor photos, whether they have products in them or not. And the videos were always so successful, especially on Instagram and Facebook. And as that kind of ties perfectly into our next one, which is the channels that I used. So as you can see here, I mainly focused on using Facebook and Instagram just because of how many users they have. because of how popular those platforms are. And I of course tested the other ones, but unfortunately, I didn't see as much success as I did in these two. Pinterest was one of them that really had some good numbers as well, but these two really did great. When it came to the crisis, I think it could have really hurt the company if we wouldn't have been able to take action. This was an interesting situation, but we were able to utilize our social media accounts to to clear all of that up. And the main accounts that we used was YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And so luckily we had those to fall back on. So the revenue that we had, our total revenue was $433,466. Now, it's a big number, but given the time and the budget that I had, it was okay. I feel like I could have done better, but small companies, they take baby steps, and that's kind of an important thing to keep in mind, because sometimes it can be discouraging if you go throughout a certain amount of time and have a huge goal and you can't quite make it. So as we continue to move on, budget. So I spent $5,000 as I mentioned earlier, as one of my goals. I was able to spend $5,000 every single week to make this happen, to make the revenue that we did. And I just kind of feel like if I had more money, then I could have been able to bring in a little more revenue. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.